Spring cleaning in prehistoric times. Deep in the lush, green valley of Cretacia, where towering ferns swayed in the warm breeze and crystal-clear rivers sparkled under the golden sun, the dinosaurs were preparing for their most important event of the year, Spring Cleaning Day. The morning began with a thunderous roar. King Rexington the T-Rex, wearing a leafy crown because he liked to feel fancy, stood atop the great stone plateau and addressed the valley. "Attention, everyone! Today is the day we cleanse our land of winter's mess. Let us work together, big and small, fierce and gentle. Let's make Cretacia shine." The dinosaurs cheered, or in the case of the smaller ones, chirped excitedly. Tricia the Triceratops used her strong horns to push fallen logs into neat piles. "These branches have been lying around since winter," she huffed. Her friend, Terry the Pterodactyl, swooped down to help by carrying smaller twigs away with his claws. Meanwhile, Danny the Diplodocus stretched his long neck to wipe away cobwebs from the treetops. "Achoo!" he sneezed, sending leaves fluttering everywhere. "Oops! Maybe I should leave the dusting to someone smaller." Over by the river, the velociraptors, Reki, Ronnie, and Ruby, were sorting their rock collection. "This one's shiny," Ruby chirped, polishing a smooth stone with her claws. "And this one's for sitting," Ronnie declared, rolling a large flat rock into their lounge area. Then there was Tricia the T-Rex, who was struggling. His tiny arms made it hard to sweep. "Why did evolution do me like this?" he grumbled as he awkwardly nudged a pile of leaves with his feet. Luckily, Steggy the Stegosaurus came by and used her spiky tail to rake them up. "Teamwork makes the dream work," she said cheerfully. To maximize efficiency, the dinosaurs began to split into specialized cleaning crews. One crew was the leaf lifters, Triceratops and Ankylosaurs. Tricia the Triceratops led the charge, using her mighty horns to push fallen logs into organized piles. Meanwhile, Andy the Ankylosaurus used his club tail like a giant broom, smashing piles of dead leaves into mulch. "Careful with that tail, Andy," yelped a tiny Compsognathus as it dodged a flying twig. Next crew was the sky sweepers, pterodactyls and Archaeopteryx. Terry the Pterodactyl and his airborne crew soared through the treetops, plucking stray vines and old nests. Meanwhile, Archie the Archaeopteryx flitted between branches, using his beak to untangle stubborn spider webs. "Ugh! This one's extra sticky," Archie complained, shaking silk off his feathers. Then there was the rock roller crew, raptors and stegosaurus. Reki, Ronnie, and Ruby the velociraptors were in charge of organizing the valley's loose stones. They sorted them by size, color, and best for sitting. Steggy the Stegosaurus helped by rolling boulders into place with her spiked tail. "This one looks like Rexington's face," Ruby giggled, holding up a lumpy rock. And the last crew was the mudmenders, hadrosaurs and diplodocus. Danny the Diplodocus stretched his long neck to clear debris from the tallest trees, while Daisy the hadrosaur used her flat beak to smooth out muddy patches in the pathways. "A little water here, a little stomping there. Perfect," Daisy hummed as she worked. Tricia the T-Rex, despite his enthusiasm, was struggling. His tiny arms made it impossible to hold a stick, let alone sweep. "This is embarrassing," Tricia groaned as he accidentally knocked over a pile of freshly gathered leaves. Just then, a clever little microraptor named Michael fluttered over. "Hey, CO, why not use your big feet instead? CO blinked. Huh? Michael demonstrated by dragging a branch with his claws. CO's eyes lit up. Genius! Soon, CO was happily stomping around, using his massive feet to flatten muddy paths and kick piles of leaves into the compost zone, while cleaning near the western cliffs. The dinosaurs discovered something strange, a hidden cave covered in vines. Oh, what's inside? Ruby the velociraptor whispered. The bravest of the group, Terry the Pterodactyl, flew in first. Whoa, guys, it's full of lost things. Sure enough, the cave was filled with missing items from last year. A shiny volcanic rock Steggy had been searching for, a feather headdress King Rexington thought the wind stole, even half a dino eggshell that a baby Parasaurolophus had hatched from. This isn't just a cave, it's a valley lost and found, Tricia declared. Was the valley sparkling clean and missing treasures returned? The dinosaurs celebrated with the biggest dance party Cretacia had ever seen. The ground shook as they stomped to the beat, and even the usually grumpy Ankylosaurus, Andy, joined in by swinging his clubbed tail like a disco ball. The sauropods swayed their long necks like living bridges. The raptors performed an intricate claw-tapping routine. Even King Rexington attempted the twist, which mostly involved spinning in circles and nearly knocking over a tree. Same time next year? CO asked, grinning. Absolutely. Everyone cheered. As the stars twinkled above, the dinosaurs collapsed in a happy, exhausted heap. Another successful spring cleaning. Tricia sighed contentedly. And so, was their home fresh and tidy? The dinosaurs of Cretacia settled in for a well-deserved rest. The end. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.